Hi everyone, I'm Tati or Sim Tati, and today I'm going to do a quick tutorial video on how you can record your Sims with a laggy computer or with the computer that's faster. I'm going to show you two programs that'll help both of you. I'm going to show you two programs that'll help you out. And yeah, I realized that my last video was all over the place. Also, it was a very long time ago. I know I uploaded it this year, I believe, but I filmed it a long time ago and then I uploaded it. So, yeah, I hope you find this interesting. I hope this helps you guys out because I read some of the comments and a lot of you guys are having a very hard time figuring this out. And also, I know FPS Game Recorder it is free, but if you don't want a watermark, you have to pay for it. So I'm also going to show you OBS, and hopefully OBS will help you. But OBS is a little complicating, if you know what I mean. So hopefully this will help you guys out. And yeah, so please give a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know if you want a video on how you can edit your videos with either on your computer or your phone. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get straight on to it. Okay, so I turned my webcam off, but here is the very, very interesting, complicating FPS Game Recorder that a lot of you guys did not understand. So I thought I would help you guys out. So once you go ahead and install FPS Game Recorder, it'll be in the description down below, so go check that out. It gives you a brief preview on how to do it. I have a Pro, so I paid $20 to not have a watermark. If you don't know what a watermark is, it is basically a huge annoying thing that says filmed by FPS Game Recorder. So if you're someone that doesn't want to pay $20 for this, then you can fast forward and go to the OBS tutorial video, which is completely free and no watermark. But if you're someone that is willing to pay $20 for this, then continue watching. So basically, you want to go to your settings tab, and then you want to choose what settings you want to do. So if you do full screen, you will have this logo when you're filming in The Sims. But if you're doing a game version, this is what you're going to do. You're going to probably select a game. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, so when it said Control F12 to start recording, that won't be on the original video after you're done recording. Game is also better for a slower computer. So your encoder, if you're someone that doesn't have a graphics card, that doesn't have an encoder, then I would recommend using X2064 CPU. And then your resolution, it also depends on your resolution in your game, but I would recommend 1080p. And then play around with the FPS because it all does depend. And then your quality, high, max, or low. And yeah, so then you have your microphone. You just want to select the microphone that you want to use. And then you have your system. You can only say game audio if you want. Streaming is totally different thing. I can't help you guys out. And then you can do a webcam, which basically, if I turn this on, I don't think it'll work. Yeah, it's not going to work. So if you're someone that has an actual camera, it might not work. But if you're someone that has a webcam, for example, like this puppy thing, like this, if you're someone that has this thing right here, which basically, I don't know how to show this with you. It'll be on the screen. So this is what a webcam looks like. It just looks like this. You can place it on your monitor, and this is kind of what I use, and what I used for a really long time. Hotkeys, that's just what you want to start with, and then overlay where you want it to be, and yeah. Okay, so I just want to quickly go over how you can use FPS Game Recorder to record. So essentially, you have your Sims open, and then you have this logo that says record, and then press Control F12. So on your keyboard, you want to select Control F12, and then it's going to start recording, and this is what it should look like. So then it's telling you how long you've been recording, and then this won't be on the after the video is over. So then you will simply press Control F12 again, and that'll stop recording, and it saved it. And then once you go back into FPS Game Recorder, you will find this. And yeah, so that's how you can record your Sims. So I've heard that a lot of you guys had errors when it comes to recording. So make sure you don't have a ton of tabs open. It also would give you a warning saying you have too many tabs open. But essentially, make sure you just have the Sims 4 open in FPS, and make sure that nothing else is interfering, like Google, your files, just anything is not interfering. Just make sure it's just FPS Game Recorder and The Sims, and hopefully that should work. So hopefully this helps you guys. If you're having a hard time, I'm really, really sorry. But here are a couple of recordings of mine that I've done with FPS Game Recorder. If you want to really see the quality of it, then check out my Parency Challenge videos. So this might go into the editing portion, but FPS actually has an edit option, so you can edit your videos through here. And this is really, really sweet. So basically, I would recommend trying this out or getting a free trial if you can, because this is amazing. You can add so many effects. It's awesome. Like, you can have images if you want.
Okay.
It's really cool. You can edit things, cut things. You can change the speed. So if you're someone that wants a speed build, then go ahead. You can do 4 and then it'll speed it up. Like, look, you can go ahead and do this. And it speeded up for you. So, yeah, it's super, super cool. I really do recommend just getting this. It's only $20. It'll last you like a year, I believe. But yeah, this is really cool. You can do slow-mo if you want. Like, it's awesome. I will totally do a tutorial video on how to use this. You can have sound effects. I know this is going into a editing portion, but yeah, I totally recommend this, because from here you can just start editing your videos, and then you can go to YouTube button, and then it'll process it and then upload it to YouTube. So this is awesome for anyone that wants to do this. You can add your own images if you want. Like, if you don't like any of these, you can totally add your own image. Like, I can do this and put some glasses on me, you know. There's just some really cool effects. Captions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting into all of this. But you can write, like, things if you want. You can write whatever you want. I'm sorry, y'all. But I do recommend this. Like, I do think this is worth $20, because you can edit your videos through here and record at the same time. Like, this is awesome. So yeah, I hope this helps. I know I was really, really fast, but I do hope this helps. Maybe. Also, you might want to play around with your settings. Like, for example, you might not have to use my settings. Like, these settings are working for my computer and my specs. Also, my specs are going to be in my about section. So if you want to see all of my specs for my computer, it'll be in the description or my about section. So you can always check that out. But this is kind of what I use for recording. I have stopped using FPS because I want to be more flexible with my webcam, because I can add a border and stuff. But other than that, this is a really cool software. Okay, so the next tool is complicating OBS. I used to hate OBS because I did not get OBS one bit. I did not get OBS at all. And I can't really go into this huge in-depth video on how to use OBS, but hopefully this will help. I know that a couple of YouTubers have showed how OBS works. If you have the same specs as me, this is going to be perfect. You can copy out all the stuff I have. But, yeah, I don't want to confuse any of you guys, but this is what OBS looks like. You can quickly install it. It'll be in the description down below. There will be no watermark, and it's completely free. You can change the color of everything. Oh, wow. I did not know I did not know you can do this. But anyways, you can change it to a lot of things. Stream, I don't know how to help you guys with stream. I'm really sorry. I would show you guys how to stream. Also, this section, don't worry about this. I know my OBS looks different from everybody else because the settings should be over here, but I have my settings up here because I like it there. So I'm sorry if this looks really weird, but all you have to find is the settings section. And if you can't find that, you can go to file up here, and then you can go to settings, and then it'll open up this section. Output. Oh gosh. But go to the advanced section for the output mode and recording wise. So I just use this stuff. Make sure you're on MP4 on recording mat. MP4 is like a decent sized file for video editing. And also I think YouTube recommends to use MP4. But anyways, use MP4 when recording. Your encoder might be different from my encoder because my GPU does not have its own encoder. So I use my CPU's encoder. But if you're someone that has like a GPU that has its own encoder, use your GPU encoder. So I'll put up something on the screen that looks fairly similar. It's just like a GPU encoder, and hopefully that'll help you. So if you have an option similar to those options, then click those because your footage would look a lot cleaner than mine. Okay, so then your rate control, make sure you're on CBR. Everything should be on CBR because CBR, you can have more control. CBR is just better. I'm sorry, y'all. And then bitrate. Okay, I didn't make sense what I was talking about bitrate. But essentially, bitrate is going to be how clear your game after how clear your video is going to be. So you just want to keep changing the number because everyone's bitrate is different. Sometimes it's 8,000, it all depends. But essentially, you just want to keep changing the number every 500. So stick between 3,500 and 10,000. And then record your sims and see how clear the footage is. And then that is going to determine what bitrate is good for you. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of people use 8,000. So maybe you can try out 8,000 first before you start ranging around with your bitrate. Before you start like going in between your bitrate and stuff. So yeah, try 8,000 first and then see how that works for you guys. Audio, you should probably be on 160. I'm pretty sure it's on normal. Also, my mic will be in the description down below. If you guys want to try this mic out and stuff, everything in this video will be in the description down below. But other than that, this is what my settings are. This is my audio. I never ever look at this except for changing the mic I have, which is the PNP audio device. So yeah, I normally just use this one. Oh, is my mic disabled? No, I normally just use that one. Then video wise, this video format should work good for you guys. I use sharpen scaling 36 samples. So that's my downscale. And then I have my FPS at 60. Because if you have a higher FPS, the faster and cleaner your footage is. So try 60, but if your computer's not that fast, I would do 30. And then everything else you don't have to worry about. Also make sure your color format is at NV12 and 709. And yeah, so this should be good for you guys. Okay, so I just want to share with you guys quickly how to use game capture and how to get everything. You want to press this plus button right here, and then you can select game capture, and then basically once you select that, you can run your sims and it'll detect it. And then same with your webcam. This is what my setup looks like. I just have my webcam. It's black right now because it's not running, but my webcam's normally here, and then I just have my game capture on, and that's kind of what my display looks like. And then essentially once I run the Sims 4 up, it'll detect the Sims 4 because it's a game. And yeah, I'll probably link down some videos on how to really use OBS because I'm not good at this stuff. So I'll probably just link down a video. So when you're going into the Sims, make sure your display is not on Windows. Make sure it's on full screen because then it'll be very weird. There'll be like black bars in between the game, and it's not going to look good. So you make sure you're on full screen when recording. Okay, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on some post notifications if you guys want to know when a video is coming out, and make sure to check out my Parency Challenge. I'm doing a whole Sims 4 series, a Let's Play basically, and so check that out if you guys like Let's Plays. I'm doing the Parency Challenge. I will link down all the rules and then a video link to all of the videos that I've filmed so far. I'm going to film episode 5 soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But if you have any questions, please let me know because I would love to help you guys out. I hope this wasn't too fast for you guys. I'm not really good at explaining things, and yeah, I'm not good at that stuff. And then I will probably make another video if you guys want on how you can edit your videos for free. And then I'll also give you some options that you might want to pay for if you want to. But other than that, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, bye guys.